this family is about to be murdered so brutally by someone they once trusted. So this story is about Beverley, and she was 36 when this all started. She was a nurse and a single mother. She had 2 children, Kesha who was 18 and Fred who was 13. And she lived in Manchester with her children. She lived a normal life, people loved her as she was kind, caring and hardworking. It's the 9th of 11th July 2007. Beverley and her children were having a normal evening. This is when Beverley heard a noise, like someone opened her front door. You know what? Actually, let me tell you about this guy first. This is Piers. He was 33 at the time. He was from Birmingham and used to work at a local gym. It's 2005 and one day Piers meets Beverley. They go on a few dates and they start seeing each other often. Now this part is very important. At some point, Beverley gives Piers a key to her apartment. But soon she realizes that he was very controlling, so they break up. Now Piers was very persuasive, so they dated on and off from 2005 till 2006. But what Beverley didn't know was that Piers had a history of abusing women. When he was a teenager, he was accused by one of his girlfriends for sexually abusing her. Just to be clear, he wasn't charged for that. Not only this, he was once arrested on suspicion of murder. Yeah, but again, he was not charged for that either. So as you can imagine, he had a history of things he had been accused of. Now during the time Beverley and Piers weren't speaking to each other, he would turn up at her home unannounced and would create a scene. Sometimes he would even use the key he had from while they were together and would let himself in. So by 2006, Beverley broke the relationship off for good. Oh, but Piers didn't like it. He is the kind of person who likes to control everything, and Beverley took that control away from him. So he starts to turn up to her house over and over again. Fast forward. So it's the 9th of 11th July. Beverley hears a noise like someone's opening her front door. She probably assumed it was one of the kids doing something, so she ignores it. But it wasn't her children. It was Piers. And he has a hammer in his hand. So he goes room by room. He hit Beverley in the head with the hammer several times. And unfortunately, Beverley dies. He then goes to her son's room and kills him too. And what he does next is even worse. He goes to Kesha's room. Now Kesha is Beverley's 18-year-old daughter. He kills her, but before killing her, he sexually assaulted her. He dated her mother, so Kesha would have been like a daughter to him. After killing them, he takes their phones, gets in his car and leaves to go back to Birmingham. And later he sold their phones to a cab driver. On 12th July, when no one hears from Beverley's family, a member of the public goes to Beverley's home to do a welfare check. And this is when that person sees the bodies and called 999. Police arrive and they start their investigation. They look deep into Beverley's life and finds out that Piers was her ex. And while they were going through the crime scene, they found his DNA on evidence connected to Kesha. And when they traced Beverley's phone, they tracked down the cab driver who confirms that he bought these phones from Piers. So police release a press statement that they are looking for Piers in relation to this case. And I don't know how, but probably Piers was watching TV and he sees himself, or someone tells him that he is all over the news. So he calls the police saying he saw himself linked to the case on the news. Idiot, he kinda gave himself up. And boom, police arrest him. He denies everything, killing them, selling the phones, all of it. But police had the cab driver as a witness and they had his DNA on Kesha's clothing. This goes to trial and the jury finds him guilty. He was given 3 life sentences with minimum term of 38 years. Whatever the sentence, nothing can undo what happened to that family that night.